Oh my god, it is so hot. Ugh. Yeah, we're in a heat wave again. It's not the first time. It's fine. Let's do it. We still have lots of people to do for August. I think we have like 5 signs to do, so let's get it done. Scorpio. Now, there was something about global warming that I was going to say right before I drew what sign. And then I was going to say, oh, this next sign's like really like, you know, doesn't really believe in that shit. But I'm not going to say that now because that wouldn't be right. Somebody has some back pain. There's something in the middle of the back, a bruise across the middle of the back. That's a thing. Because right now it's like my back feels breezy. Yeah, don't know why, but it's just like that. Maybe I just, haven't been getting great sleep, But nonetheless, let's get started for you. This is your general read, everything you need to know. Scorpio is in the description box of the video. It doesn't resonate. There are other readers and other videos you can watch, and in addition to that, you should check out your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages anyway. Forgive the background noise. It is like 90,000 degrees in this house, and I live in the upstairs of the house, so there is no reprieve. I do not sell personal readings. This is the only place where you can get readings from me. 2 social media accounts. One is on Facebook, one is on Instagram. They are my personal social media accounts, but nobody should be approaching you from those. My Instagram handle is Ashes the Dawn, but again, please do respect the fact that those are my personal social media accounts. If anybody should approach you from them, you can ask them to video chat with you live. I'm probably not speaking with that person. Okay. Let's get started. And let's do your song. Let's do your song, Scorpio. It's a recommendation you're making for something for someone. Or a reference. Somebody's asked you for a reference for something, perhaps, during this time. Song My Hands. Or Slow Hands. What is it? Can you take my hands away? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Yeah. Oh, what happened? Yeah. I've got slow hands. Can you take my hands away? Will you be my man? Yeah. Can you take my hands away? Will you be my man? What happened? I guess that's the question. Should we title our reading that? Just to be fun. You can call it What Happened, or Oh, What Happened. There's a little bit of confusion, stillness, Apathy. 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 Okay, let's get your song. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is this song that's going to get you through August? Can you take your hands away? One face down, one face up. There's one that's at the forefront of your mind, and then there's one that's lurking beneath your subconscious, or one that you're keeping hidden. Sky is Over by Serj Tankian. That's at the forefront of your mind again. Apologies for the nails. I'm moving. So because I'm moving, as I've been telling all the other signs, I'm on a little bit of a nail hiatus, which I need to do anyway because I need to grow them out, because when you do shellac on your nails for months on end, they get like super thin. So even though we can't afford The Sky is Over. I don't want to see you go. The sky is over. Even though we can't afford The Sky is Over. Don't you want to hold me, baby, disappointed, going crazy? Listen to the Elect the Dead Symphony. One of that. And the one that is Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order. A little bit of an 80s vibe there. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray, waiting for that final moment. Where to say the words that I can't say. You can listen to these songs and you can figure it out yourself, which parts resonate best for you. But let's get into your reading. I'm doing clarifiers. It's gonna be a long one. Buckle up, folks. Get your drinks out, because that's what we're doing. It's probably gonna be the only reading I do tonight, because it's really, really unpleasant in here, to say the least. We're going with the Paulina Tarot. Oh, what happened? There's something with your back. There's something with your back. Your middle back. You might have twisted the wrong way. There's an element of somebody wanting somebody else to take control of a situation. Yeah. It's not like you think. You got the wrong, you have a very limited view. Clouded judgment. Not quite over here. I'm hearing not quite. Not quite. Somebody has a question. Answer is not quite. Not quite. Somebody's saying not quite. By the way, if you didn't know, guides are over here. My passed on loved ones are over here. So when I hear ringing over here, that means there's something that somebody else is ringing over here. There's somebody over here. Somebody doesn't understand what happened. Getting somebody over here saying it's, I know what that means. Let me explain. If you have a dandelion that's dead and you take all of the seeds off of it, like if you're going to make a wish and you blow on it and you go like this, everything's going to float up into the air. And the concept of this that I was interested in, that I was thinking of last year, which was my year of surrender to the universe. So last year was my year of letting go, and letting, you know, whatever came to me be. Last year was when I kind of thought about this concept of when you blow all of those seeds up and you make your wishes, a lot of them are going to float off into the ether, and that's just going to be the way that it works. But whatever is meant for you will float back down to you and stick to you, annoying as it might be. Whether you like it or not, all of those things are going to float back up, but some of them might come back down and stick to you. But it's blow it off, see what happens. You know, not blow it off, but like, you know, just there's an element to surrender, but I get the yeah, okay. I get the feeling that you think that it's like that. It's not like that. It's not quite. It's not quite like that. One more shuffle. It's not quite like that. Doesn't work. Something doesn't work. Somebody broke something. Broken? Something's broken. Something's broken. It could be a body part that's broken, but it could also just be something figurative instead of literal. Could be an inanimate object that's broken. Something of great significance. It means something sentimental. Just for fairness. You're keeping close to your chest. You're keeping things close to your chest. Didn't want to fan out. Well, it did, but it was very... We're going to do a 666 spread, past, present, future. And we're going to clarify. Sun, Moon, Tarot, Tower. In the recent past, there was something that happened that was rather unexpected. You might have caused this for yourself. Not caused it for yourself. Opted for this for yourself. Unexpected event. Collapse of current structures, restrictions, ideas. Something that was unexpected, though. It could be something that happened in your life that caught you by surprise or was quite shocking to you. You weren't expecting. This is your energy, Scorpio. Reestablishing something from the ground up. After toppling it of your own volition, right? So, what else? Recent past, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is kind of gross, this. I can't. It's so warm in here. Page of Swords in the reverse. Attempting to avoid impulsive communication. Somebody attempting to avoid watching somebody else. With the Sun card. A wish coming true. There was a wish that came true in the recent past. The Sun card is the ultimate yes card in the tarot. It is we're in Libra. Oh, sorry, we're in Leo season right now. Could have to do something with Libra. Or you could be a Scorpio, Libra cusp, closer to having your birthday on the Libra side of things. But there's light that's been shone on a situation. But this is the ultimate living in splendor. This is having your wish granted or light being shed on where your wish fulfillment lies. But there's something here about declining to watch, trying not to watch. You know that saying, it's like a train wreck? You can't watch, but you can't bear to watch, but you can't look away. Yeah, there's something in somebody's back. This is really messed up. I actually don't have a middle back problem. I have a lower back problem. So this is definitely new as of tonight while I'm doing this read. The Page of Swords in the reverse, though, also what I'm getting is that somebody was not willing to learn more in a situation. Not willing to communicate more or learn more. Not willing to move forward and investigate more into something. Following a tower moment. We'll find out what that tower moment is. It's okay. But there's the Sun that comes right after not willing to invest or investigate more into somebody. Not looking at them. What do we have here? We got the Moon and the Queen of Swords. Confusion over a Libra. Confused over a Libra in the recent past. Could be feminine energy, doesn't necessarily have to be. The Sun and the Moon, hey? The Sun and the Moon, Libra. Day and night and Libran energy. You're having dreams in the recent past. It could also be nightmares. There's truth, fairness, justice involved. Could be a Libra individual that you're confused about, or that there's some anticipated deceit over a Libra individual that you just can't put your finger on. It's the sleeping side of Tan. There's something here about what happens under the cover of darkness that you're confused about, or that you're experiencing discomfort around. I'm hearing you might feel that there's deception that you're trying to learn the truth about, but you can't bear to, even though you want to shed light on it. You want to shine a light on fear here, I think. There's a fear. With the Sun right beside it. You're trying to overcome fears that have to do with truth, fairness, and justice. It might have to do with a previous situation that put you in fear. It has to do with a Libra. Or you're sitting back and you're watching a Libra individual and confused over a situation that has to do with one. The Sun and the Moon. The sun and the moon. Where have I heard that before? Finally, in the past for you, Scorpio. Sun and the moon. And I'm getting, oh, what happened? Here was sun. Sven's here. I hate to say names. I don't like to say names, but I am specifically getting him. There's trickery here. You're deceiving somebody. You were gonna get found out. Was it that you were deceiving somebody, or were you just trying to avoid going too deep in it? Didn't want somebody to look too much into things. Because there was a collapse of something there. Didn't want them to look too much into things. But then the sun came along. But it wasn't just the sun, it was the sun and the moon. Now you're confused. You were confused because there was an element of this that had significant balance. Yeah, significant balance. Sorry. Significant balance. The sun and the moon, day and night, dichotomy. Libra, dichotomy, balance. Something seemed, there's confusion. There's confusion. I've never been so confused over something so effing straightforward in my life, and I'm frustrated. I never spent so much time on one line. We're at 22 minutes, by the way. 22 minutes. It's fine. It's just me. It's just me. It's probably the heat. The heat. The heat. You had to make a decision. Let's put you into a decision. Sorts. Felt that you had to make a decision. Felt pressured to make a decision because it was a lot of, there was a lot of big energy here. You felt that you needed to, it put you in a place where you felt you needed to react, perhaps, you know, or it was only fair to react. There could also be something to do with the criminal justice system here, because we have Libra and Judgment. Like we have Queen of Swords and we have Judgment right beside each other. Truth, fairness, justice, balance, equilibrium, the balancing of the scales with the sun and the moon, mind you. Day and night balance. Writing the course correction. I consider Judgment card to be a Scorpio Libra card. It's also about atonement and repentance. Like now that you've recognized that there's balance at play, in the interplay of day and night, and the interplay of light and shadow in a situation in the past, that it's only fair that you create, that you not create. It's only fair that you honor the decision-making process that is Judgment, or you've been thrown into the decision-making process that is Judgment. Was a decision made for you? Who knows? In the present, the Star. Oh, Aquarian energy. wish fulfillment, hopes, dreams. The tempering of two things, of course, also we have here. We do also have the tempering of two things. But I think ultimately what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that there's wish fulfillment that happened because of this collapse. I'll read the verticals after. But there's wish fulfillment that's happening at present. There is something ethereal that is happening. You have something that is happening that is a grander scheme than you. It might be questioning some very deep-rooted, deep-seated concepts within yourself, which is challenging to the core with the Tower card there. Creating the need to completely build from foundations up and causing collapse in the past of things that you previously believed, because there's something very powerful here that's just happened. And you're coming out of the sun, the moon, and the Queen of Swords, judgment, into the star. Hope. Hope for the future. A wish. You got a wish. You made a decision. Now you're making a wish again. Why are you making a wish again if you already got a wish granted to you? You were confused in the past and you made a decision. You don't know. You don't know. Let's keep going. It is gonna get even more tangled and messed up and cryptic. It's not you guys, it's me. It's always me. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn energy. There's something about excess here. There's something about imbalance, instability. And not even necessarily that. Usually it's just the more shadow side aspects of a Capricorn or a feminine Capricorn that may be displeased at present, or that you see, this person's looking off at this person, trying to temper with the two jugs, the water bearer there. Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper, somebody that's born on the mid-January side of things. But more than likely, this is Hanged Man looking to me also whenever I see this. So this is a Capricornian suspended animation, sitting in wait. But there's hopeful energy here around this. Something that you weren't expecting, or something you didn't invest in, or it could be in the recent past that what shook your foundation was that this Capricorn has suspended activity and is not seeking more knowledge, is not watching, or is it that you're not? There's fixed energy here, and then we have the cardinal energy. But she's not building because she's suspended right now. You put a person in a timeout. That doesn't make sense because you got the star here. You see this person differently. And it's challenging something inside of you that makes you uncomfortable, but you're hopeful. Are you hoping that you're putting this person off? Could this be the option, one of the options that you had? We'll clarify. Scorpio. Medicine, medicine. It's medicine, it's medicine. It's medicine. It's medics in. Stop the operation. Stop the operation now. Big shot city, I'm hearing. I can give you what you need. Two of Pentacles, decision. Again, another decision. So in the present, you're making another decision after juggling. Leo energy here as well, above with the sun. Juggling a Leo, a Capricorn. Cancerian energy as well. Leo, Capricorn. Okay, so this last line, sorry, I'm a time person. I can totally do time. In the past, the sun and the moon, I can't believe I didn't see that. I always see the moon as a Cancerian card. So in the past, this was during the Cancer. This decision happened during the Cancer Leo cusp. Is this a joke? This happened during the Cancer Leo cusp. You made a decision. Or a Capricorn and an Aquarius, or a Capricorn Aquarius cusper. What else? There's cards that want to turn. One card wanted to turn. I don't even know what it was. I turned it. I turned it. I don't know what it was, but I turned it. Oh, that's 3. We're taking them. Okay. Yeah, there's Capricorn here. Aries, Gemini. You got Aries and Gemini. Just like I said. You making a choice in between a Gemini and a Capricorn? Could it be? You had options. You were juggling 2 things. This is in the present. Juggling 2 things, making a decision. Gemini, Capricorn. Capricorn, Aquarius, cusper. A Capricorn that you have sitting in suspended animation. This is also a time card, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, but it's in the reverse. Indicative of somebody, a small check, contract, refund, but you didn't get it. Or also somebody who belongs to a club with a button, insignia, pin, that kind of thing. Next up, we have the Devil in the upright, the Emperor in the reverse, and the Lovers in the upright. This is all during the present for you. You have so much major arcana happening here, Scorpio. In the present, though, there's still temptation. There's an invitation here to connect with your material side, to connect with your earthbound side, to enjoy earthly pleasures. Is that the confusion? You didn't expect... This is also a Capricorn card, by the way. But this one's in the upright. There you go. Possessions. Possession? Possession. The moon. So with the moon, the confusion might have been that you were not expecting one of your options to be as connected to earthbound pleasure as you had hoped. As you weren't expecting them to be as connected to earthbound pleasure as they were. This could have to do with sensuality. This could have to do with good food, good drink, materialism. You didn't realize there was materialistic, but you also didn't realize there was sensual. You're confused. You weren't expecting that. You could be concerned that they're deceiving you about how much they spend, how much they... Are you concerned or confused about tempestuous energy? Are you feeling like they had an option that they dropped, or that you were an option that they dropped? Capricorn on either side of this Two of Pentacles. Are you choosing in between two Capricorns? Choosing between a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So somebody born during the middle of the month, January 19th-ish area. Or you have on the other side of your options, out of these two options, one of them that you dropped, a Capricorn with Aries, Cancer, Libra in their chart, or Aries in their chart. Aries, Cancer in their chart. There's a little bit of leadership energy here that's in the negative aspect. A little bit of fear-mongering. A little bit of war energy. I feel like I'm hearing I'm at war with myself. But there's conflict energy here. Conflict. The confusion causes conflict. And that's why the decision needs to be made. Is there a conflict of interest here? What is this? There's an option in love. That's what that choice is with the Judgment card. Because the lovers is not always just love. It's not just, oh, there's your soulmate. You know, no. Often indicates that you have to make a choice when it comes to love. It's Gemini energy. I know this is like probably like the most scattered reading in the world, but this is a very scattered reading. It's very difficult to have to read so many arcana cards, major arcana cards. Something during Taurus season is of significance. You could be worried. You've got a lot of options here. Balance and fairness. Taurus has to do with the balance and fairness. Or there was a court case that happened during Taurus season that you were fighting in the present. Because we have Queen of Swords, and we have Judgment, and we have the Emperor in the reverse with the Lovers fighting. The Emperor, so in between Aries and Gemini season is Taurus season. And the Queen of Swords with the Judgment card is definitely something to do with the criminal justice system, or with achieving equilibrium and righting the wrongs. But it's something that you're fighting either within yourself or in the criminal justice system. Something that started during Taurus season that you just had come to completion during the Cancer-Leo cusp, or a decision that you finalized during Cancer-Leo cusp. There's deception here and confusion and two different options. Capricorn collector. What? You're hoping. You're hoping. Oh, what happened? You're worried that one of them has the devil beneath their feet and one of them has the devil in their arms. I'm hearing it, if you caught yourself with devil, you better make damn sure you got a bed for them to sleep in. That's a Marilyn Manson song. What is that from? And it says, "Get behind me, Satan." Oh, what song is that? Is that Perfume? If you caught yourself a devil, you better make damn sure you got a bed for him to sleep in. What is that? And it's "Get behind me, Satan." Look at "Get behind me." Get behind me. Get behind me, Satan. Yeah, there's masquerading here. You were worried that this Capricorn was masking something or hiding something, such as another lover. Put you in conflict. And you made a choice, and you're making a choice in love as a result of that. I think they're making a choice in love because of this. I think you put them in aggressive energy. You put them in the ugly side of Aries energy. Every sign has ugly sides. I know, because I'm an Aries rising, so I know all about it. But, this is quite an interesting reading. By the way, we are now shuffling backwards. That happens sometimes recently. Don't know why. Don't know why. Don't know why. Don't know why I didn't call. I hate Nora Jones too. I don't even like Nora Jones. I don't even listen to that song. Don't know why I didn't call. Future energy. Future and no. It's too many. Wait, that's 2, 4, 5, 6. We're doing it. These are the first 2. Go. These are the first 2. First 2. Oh, you got a special one. Okay. You've got a special one. You've got a special one. Okay. You got an extra one here. Again, with the middle of the back, it's bruised across here. You bent wrong. You bent wrong. Death in the reverse. Something's not ending. Your wish here is not ending. You still have work to do. Probably because something was challenged. Something absolutely was challenged here that you now have to, like, evaluate some stuff, because something was rocked at, right to its core and its foundation for you in the past, and there is wish fulfillment or hope for the future with this in the present. We have the Death card in the reverse directly underneath. That's you again, but it is in the reverse. It's unfinished business. It's things that aren't over. This isn't over with. We have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, moving forward after that. This might be time that you've had to take off of work, or time where you're not putting in any practical investment into something, even though there's unfinished business with it. Looking down the vertical, not investing, not emotionally or intellectually investing in something, not investigating something. So not intellectually investing in something, not looking at something, not paying attention to something. Deciding to turn your back on the sun in the past. Capricorn in suspension, impacting work, impacting your work, impacting your ability to earn, or you're not working on it. You're not working on it with this person. This is the Capricorn Aquarius cusper. Under the decision, dropping of options after the Sun card hits you in the past. The 3 of Wands happening in the future. Sorry. 3 of Wands happening in the future. This 3 of Wands in the reverse, because it is in the reverse, is without delay. The 3 of Wands is usually somebody who's about to who's about to embark upon a journey, set out on a journey, and they're kind of surveying what's ahead of them before they go for what they're about to do. But here, this is like without delay for me. The 3 of Wands is always without delay. In the present, you've made a choice. In the future, it's going to be without delay moving forward towards that choice. 7 of Pentacles, something requires investment. And this is indicative of tangible investment. It doesn't mean money. I want you to remember that. I think there are a few really good tarot readers out there who do make sure to be very clear about that. It doesn't mean money. It's tangible investment. And I guess the shitty thing is that when I say tangible, it's not even actually tangible, but what it is it's something that you could, it's not anymore. You know what I mean? under the devil and the moon. The confusion and the deception there in the past with this specific devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. I think that you find that you actually, it does require you to cultivate and invest something tangible into a connection with this individual, or you're having to invest energy into working on some of your vices. I don't necessarily view the devil energy as vices unless it's in the reverse, because I'm a Capricorn. So when I see my card in the upright, I see it in its positive aspects. Okay? When I see it in the reverse is when I see the negative aspects of the devil. And it's in the upright here. So this is somebody who is sitting in their element, who is connected with themselves and knows themselves extremely well, and has a deep, profound respect for worldly goods, worldly possessions, materialistic items, just worldliness. They have a good handle and a good respect for their worldliness and for the worldliness of those around them. That's all of it, sensuality, all of it. But you are realizing here that without delay, you're going to need to actually put in some tangible investment into that Capricorn individual, or tangible investment into exploring your worldliness or healing your worldliness. It takes work. And it starts out with planting the seeds and tending the garden. Yes? Next, we have the King of Wands, which is interesting. It's just below the Emperor in the reverse. It's a righting of the ship. Just like I said, because it's right underneath the Queen of Swords anyways, which is where you right the ship in the past with one of your decisions that you're making. At least you feel that it is. Or that's that legal thing. But that Emperor in the reverse energy that you have in the present eventually flips into King of Wands in the upright. A leader with a firm hand. You notice that the King of Wands always has one hand planted firmly on his throne. He's a leader with a steady hand. Masculine Leo Aries energy. Is there violence here? There's violence here. That could be the thing that has to do with the criminal justice system. Somebody was violent with somebody else. Is there violent crime or violence of some sort? Cultivating what you need to in order to become the right, fair, good ruler, who rules with a firm, steady hand and understands how to harness their power in a constructive manner. Knight of Swords, action, impulsive action. In the future, you're going to realize, after you've made your decision in the past, in the present, you still have a decision to make in love. And in the future, you realize that you're not finished. You're not finished investing and working on something. You didn't put in the appropriate amount of work. Without delay, I must create tangible investment here. I must become the right and good, fair ruler. So you impulsively rush in with action, impulsive action, Gemini energy. There could be communication included here just because it's Gemini energy. I read Knight of Swords as Gemini energy. Normally I read my pages as communication, messages, Page of Swords specifically being a stalker, or quote unquote, the correct popular YouTube term is stalker card. Up there in the corner you have not stalker card because it's in the reverse. Down here you have Knight of Swords. in the upright though. So you'll be coming in real quick and impulsively to communicate to somebody your decision when it comes to love. You might even explain to them something about this Queen of Swords judgment energy that happened in the past during Cancer Leo season. Rather, during the switch to Leo season from Cancer season. Bonus card. Nobody got that. The Hanged Man. Right now, you're sitting in suspended energy. This is Piscean energy. Secrets, the hidden mystery. Gaining perspective. Choosing that, though. Choosing to sit back and watch and observe. In the recent past, you're wondering why somebody else isn't watching you. It kind of, it's causing an, ego death, I'm hearing. Ego death. Damn. Overall energy for the reading. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Somebody is dealing with the criminal justice system here. And I know that's really literal, but I got far too many cards here that are indicative of something being righted after a wrong, like a ship being righted, I'm hearing. A ship being righted off of its wrong course. Act of violence. Excess. Deception. The Justice card. Libra again. Scorpio, Libra, cusp. You could be a Scorpio, Libra, cusper. That you're forced to wait right now. That bonus card that came out, yeah? You're forced to wait right now. Are you forced to wait on somebody who has to navigate the criminal justice system? Perhaps. Could it be that you're the one navigating the criminal justice system? I don't know. Could be. I don't know why I'm hearing Capricorn Collector here. Because you have that Two of Pentacles in between two different Capricorns. It's two separate energies here. You have this over here, which is very blue. Very error-oriented. I would normally say water-oriented, but there isn't a whole lot of water in those cards. Over here, it's very earth-fire oriented. Do you see the difference in the colors? Earth-fire oriented. You have two different Capricorns. You didn't expect one of them to actually match your energy. You didn't expect the one to be, yeah, right here. You didn't expect one to be as sensual as you. But there's something that intervened here. Or you were confused about something that this person was putting their energy towards. This one did not give you the attention that you thought, or they both didn't. They both didn't give you the attention that you thought you were going to get. Or you're trying not to watch. You're trying not to invest. Down here, you realize that you really should have. Let's clarify, because we're already in an hour. Fuck. That sucks, because now we really have to start moving. I'm sorry. These readings are not supposed to be that long. And they're all turning out to be an hour and some minutes. We did some Moon Tarot. For clarifying, I want to see his Tower moment first. What was the Tower moment? I think I already know the Tower moment was just a topple of some of your previous, philosophies or ideas about stuff. in your life. Beliefs. Although normally I would see that with the Hierophant in the reverse. I don't see the Hierophant here. Lots of fixed and cardinal energy on the board. A Gemini and Jesus, is Gemini the only muted sign we have here? Gemini and Pisces are the only two mutable signs we have on the board. Everything else is fixed or cardinal energy, with Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, you're here, and Libra, and Aries. You have all cardinal signs on the board. Oh wait, sorry, have to do that here. You're open now. You're open now, Scorpio. You weren't open before, but you're open now. That's too many. Okay. 4 Pentacles. You were trying to save up, or you're protecting your heart space. You were trying to be on guard. You were trying to be on guard with somebody, and you couldn't help it. Trying to be on guard with somebody and you couldn't help it. Or protect something about yourself, but you couldn't help it. Powerless to stop it, I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, knew you had to put in some energy and investment if you wanted it to be so. This is Page of Swords in the reverse. Why is it in the reverse? Not that that's a bad thing. Did you feel that somebody had too much mastery, because you're exercising self-control. You're exercising self-control. You're trying to master yourself, trying to master the elements, the universe, trying to practice self-control and self-mastery at this time. Gemini energy again. Gemini Aries energy on that one. Trying to master the self. Trying to harness the elements. Yeah, and use your intellect. Aquarian energy. Oh. Trying to tell yourself that this Capricorn might be living in excess. Worried about your own excess. Trying to be intellectual about your worldliness. During the cusp here that just happened, what is this Sun-Moon energy? 2 of Swords, crossroads. Came to a crossroads. Blindfolded, confused. Unsure what to do and guarded. Tell me more. What were you unsure and confused about? What were you at a crossroads about? You had just come out of healing. You just woke up after sleeping it off. You just came out of healing after some pain, after a painful ending that you require prayer, meditation, and hard work to come out of. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, an ending. An ending. This is you. But it's an ending. You're a phoenix rising from the ashes. After an ending, there are new beginnings at foot. But there was an ending. Okay. You weren't ready. You weren't ready for wish fulfillment. Happiness came along. You weren't prepared for it. The ending was that there was wish fulfillment that was like romantic wish fulfillment that didn't happen. That's what the ending was. That you were healing from. A big ending, because it was 9 of Cups. What is the confusion here in the past? With the moon. Confusion, deception. Tell me more. Sorry. That's you. Tower. Yeah. Somebody knocked you for a loop. You weren't expecting something. What was it? You weren't expecting this person was going to meet up with you. relocation or travel and a meeting up. You were not expecting that. You were not expecting somebody to want to come charging in Cancerian energy on the Chariot there. But that's my change of address card. Always, always, always. And the Two of Cups is two people getting together. You were confused. You were confused. Why were you confused? That somebody would want to travel towards you and meet up with you. Why would that be such a shocking moment for you? Why would that be so shocking? Chariot. Oh, man. Ooh, man. Ooh, eerily accurate. Eerily accurate. Trip overseas. You were confused because of heartbreak and walking away from an emotionally fulfilling situation. That was your decision. Well, that's fucking sad. That's what you chose to do. That was your decision with the Queen of Swords and Judgment. You balanced it out by doing this. This was your reaction. This was your reaction to the shocking moment that somebody would come towards you, that somebody would travel towards you to meet up. A meeting of the minds. That's your decision. That you would choose to sit in pain and walk away from something otherwise emotionally fulfilling. That was your response to it. Why? Why was it your response? Because you weren't looking to move slow. You were looking to move faster. You weren't looking for that. Virgo energy. You were not looking for slow moving, slow going. Or it was too fast. You were looking for slow going. I dropped a card because you're healing. Because you're not done healing. You're not done healing. You're not ready. What's this hopeful energy with the Star card in the present? Star card in the present. The Sun. And Temperance in the reverse. You're hoping for wish fulfillment. What's with the Temperance in the reverse? You have Serj with Aquarius. You're hoping you're hoping for realization that there's still something out of balance that you need to work on, or that this particular individual, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, realizes that there's an imbalance they still need to work on. Tell me more. I've been totally titled that reading, Oh, What Happened? That's what we're doing. I have a flipper here, by the way, that's hiding. Six of Swords. You're hoping that somebody relocates or takes a trip over water. Air travel. This can also be research. Hoping for an opportunity for research while this Capricorn is sitting in suspension. Six of Swords is retreat. It is travel over water. It is relocation from one state to another that is more desirable. Sometimes it's leaving rubble in its wake to move on to broader horizons. This card doesn't illustrate that like the normal Rider-Waite Tarot would. But this looks like helicopter blades, right? Air travel. You're hopeful of that. Still holding out hope for that. Why are you still holding out for hope for that? If you pulled a 3 of Swords and an 8 of Cups on this person, you clearly made your decision, right? Let's see here. We get matter of fact, you know. You have an apology? You waiting for an apology from somebody, or are you looking to give an apology to somebody? You're looking for somebody to rescue you. This is Prince. This is Knight. Sorry, not Page. Passionate action. Passionate action. Romantic action. A token of affection, a gift. Looking for somebody to come rushing in. Romance. Novel. Words and expressions of, or rather professions of emotion. You're looking to see emotion from this person. You're looking to see a show of emotion and affection from this person. Don't know that you're going to get it. Look what you did. Look up there. You know, I'll show you the spread after, but you know. I mean, why would somebody expect that after that? You know? I mean, some people just shut down, you know? Tell me about, why? Why would you expect that? Why are you expecting that? There we go. You're expecting that because you did put in a little bit of work, you feel. 9 in reverse moving to an 8 because you were working on something here. Because you work hard? Because you're a hard worker. You're a hard worker. Yeah, you're a hard worker. Because I work hard. I shouldn't have to work hard for everything I get. Wow. Oh, anything worth it is hard work, I guess, is the other thing, though. 2 Pentacles, making a decision, dropping an option. I love that we got 2 for that. The one that causes you the most conflict is the one that goes. The one that causes you the most conflict is the one that goes. The one that communicates the best is the one that stays. The one that there's swift communication here in the present. You communicating to somebody that you don't want any conflict? Oh, I'm sorry. That's a flipper. The Hierophant in the reverse. Divorce. It's not just divorce. This also is just what I was talking about with your first Tower card there. About challenging previous constructs and belief systems and things that you kind of held dear that have been a part of your foundation and your structure for like maybe your entire life. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm slouching because my back hurts, like I said. I don't even know why. Taurus energy on that. You're going to be communicating something about Taurus season and coming out of conflict from Taurus season. Fucking told you something about Taurus season. It's going to shed light on something. The conversation that you have, we're moving across and we are now at the Devil card again. Okay, so this Capricorn here under the Moon card, having this conversation with him about this coming out of conflict, Taurus season, challenging previous philosophies and traditionalist values, etc., etc. The Moon in the reverse over the Devil. You're going to this conversation that you have. You're going to have a conversation when it comes to this in the present. It's going to shed light on things for you or for this Capricorn, bringing things out of confusion. Cancerian energy. I also see Libran energy here if we look at the 2 dogs and look at the lighthouses as well. Two of Wands in the reverse. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, I'm hearing. I couldn't wait. Who couldn't wait? Page of Pentacles. Timepiece. Timepiece. This is, there wasn't enough time, or it was going to take too much time. Not communicating for a time. Taking a time out. With this Emperor in reversed energy. Taking time out because you were aggressive. There was anger. You weren't sitting in proper Aries energy. Tell me more about that. You needed to get out. You had to come out of Hermit energy. You had realized some things about yourself and you needed to get out and move about and be outgoing. Felt that you were becoming a shut-in. And your emotional self was rebelling against this with aggressive energy, anger, it's righteous anger, or feeling perhaps trapped. We have cards that are flipping in here, sorry, rather rotating in here on their own. Can't have that many, sorry. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. We gotta wrap this shit up. Tell me about the Lovers. So you figured out what your choice is in the present, but you're not taking action. You're not taking passionate action. Why? Judgment, which is above the card, because there was a judgment against you. You can't take passionate action because a choice was made. Because you made your choice. Are you like keeping yourself from moving forward passionately because you already made your choice? You're standing firm in your resolve. Or is it that there's something to do with the law here? You're stuck. You're stuck. You made a choice and now you're stuck to suffer the consequences. Tell me more. By the way, we have Leo energy there again. This is during Leo season, so better time than any. Taurus energy. Had to do with stability. You couldn't move because of your stability. Because of the firm foundations of your home. Or a Taurus. Something to do with your stability. You didn't feel it was a stable choice, or you don't feel that it would be you coming from a stable place if you came in with that action, or because you already decided. So you would seem you would seem unstable if you went back on your previous decision. But you still have unfinished business here. What's this unfinished business? I'm sorry, I have another one that's hiding. It's at the end, and now it's at the beginning. Because there is no beginning, there is no end. There is only change. There you go. There's no beginning, there's no end. There's only change. Progression backwards. Is this where we are headed? Take back your soul, forget your emptiness. There is a thin line between what is good and what is evil. I will tiptoe down that line, but I will feel unstable. My life is a circus and I'm tripping down that tightrope. There is nothing to say here now. I will fall into the ground. There's something about the eagle. Where no eagle. I'm also hearing Where No Eagles Fly by the Voids. So that first song was Papa Roach. Tightrope by Papa Roach. This is Where No Eagles Fly by Where No Eagles Fly by the Voids. No, it's unfinished business. There's unfinished business that wants to see you impulsively rushing in with action, with impulsive action. By the way, we are now shuffling this one backwards, and we have cards rotating. You are very changeable. I think you know what you want, but you keep on doing what you think is best according to some traditionalist value system here that keeps getting challenged. What is this without delay, and why are we sitting in Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is there no action, no work, no investment, even though you want to take impulsive action towards somebody? There's secrets because you kept a secret from somebody. Deep hidden mysteries, deep knowing, the occult. The occult. The occult. The Hierophant's in the reverse up there. Could this person that you've been dealing with, or these options that you've been dealing with, they're not as religious as you are. You're religious and these people are not. These people could be dealing with the occult and you're not. They could be people who work in spirituality differently than you do. Four of Cups. Also grief, abandon, loss, disappointment, and love. As a result, it's a secret. Is that a secret? You've had grief, abandonment, and disappointment, and loss in love. And so you turn down love. That's what you were healing from in the past. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. That's your secret. Or you know, your hidden deep inner knowing is that it can all be taken away in a second, so why go ahead and accept the cup from the universe? I can have all of the cups I want. I have cups in my hands. The one that the universe offers to me doesn't matter because you can lose them all in a heartbeat anyway. Is that your deep inner knowing? Have you experienced that? We have something that's flipped here. What could it be but the Emperor in reverse from your present line, now in this line without delay? But it's aggressive. You're aggressive in your without delay. You want to charge forward. You have aggressive energy that borders on violent in the future as well as in your present line. And I don't normally get violence from the Emperor in the reverse, but there's an element of striking fear that I'm feeling here. But there's this without delay, without delay. The Emperor in the reverse, there's something about it that just seems fiery and passionate to the point of scary almost. Like you have to get it done. Are you scared or is somebody else scared? You're trying to control it. You're trying to control it. You're trying to control an urge that you have. You have an aggressive urge? Do you have a temper? That why we have the... Okay. You're hoping to control your temper. Have you been jealous in the past? I don't see any Seven of Cups energy anywhere here. There's no Seven of Cups. There's confusion. Is it like the things you can't see? You're trying to have courage. You're trying to have the courage to cultivate. Sorry. Yeah, the courage to cultivate a connection, to work on it. To really work on it so that you can reap the low-hanging fruit. Trying to maintain control over the inner beast and animal instincts in the future. But you can't help but dwell on the things that you've lost still, while completely ignoring what's behind you that's still intact. You can't get out of that mentality. Oh, a King of Wands. When you finally do sit right in your energy, you feel anxious and you have sleepless nights. There's something that's plaguing you still, even though you have freed yourself from a mental prison. You freed yourself from a mental prison, but you're still up at night? Or is somebody else still up at night? Tell me more about this 9. 9 of Swords? Tell me more about the 9 of Swords. Oh, look at that. We had one that's hidden, even though I already went through them. You're worried that you'll have no forward movement, that you'll be stuck in stagnation, that you'll be stuck forever in the same place, that you'll never move out of this, that this will just be a vicious cycle that repeats itself over and over again. So that triggers that Knight of Swords energy in you. There is no beginning, there is no end, there's only a change, but it's the same. What is this passionate action that you take? What is this passionate action that you end up taking? This impulsive action, not passionate action, it's impulsive. What is the impulsive action? Man, Scorpio's gonna be so... You guys are gonna be so mad at me. Sorry. Maybe I can edit some things out. There's no way. This was all content. And the thing is it's no different. It's like the same amount of cards. Got 3. Let's lay them across here. Star card. 3 of Pentacles working on mind, body, spirit. And the 5 of Pentacles coming in out of the cold. You're going to take impulsive action to bring yourself out of the cold. And to work on yourself. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And move towards your wish fulfillment. Move towards your hope, your goal, your promise. And why are you stuck in Hangman energy? Justice in the fucking reverse. Which was, if you remember it, our overall energy. It's criminal justice energy. Here's somebody stuck in jail, or somebody had a ruling against them, or there's something to do with lost love, or something that has to do with crime here, that has to do with a previous relationship. Overall energy. 5 of Swords, feeling defeated. Feeling like you've lost. You've lost out on something. Okay. That's from the universe. That's from the universe for Scorpio. And that's what happened, folks. What happened? Like I said, you don't want these problems. This is how we're doing it. You know what to do. In all battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart. Because truly, it is a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Not that I don't love your mind. The universe. I can give you what you need. Yeah, stop the operation. I can give you what you need. Stop the operation. Okay. And your affirmation. Holy shit, this is going to be a long one. What's your affirmation? No. What is your affirmation? What is your affirmation? Oh, what happened? Can you take my hands away? Can you be my heart? I'm manifesting. Okay. And your magnetic poetry, real quick. with Scorpio. Only 3 words. Thanks for watching, Scorpio. I know this is a really long one. It's probably the longest reading I've done in like ages. I'm very sorry. However, at the same time, please do remember I will be coming back to do love readings. I am moving, so I'm going to try and get things done as quickly as I can here for you. Sign with the most views will get their reading first. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Bye. And there's your spread. You know, I didn't believe other people when they said, like, the longest readings ever, oh my God, are so complex. And you know what? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time.